Let's talk about the story we've all been told, one that's been repeated so often, it feels like a universal truth. We're told, work hard, and you'll get rich. Just put in the hours, grind every day, and success will follow. This message is everywhere, woven into our movies, our favorite songs, and the very fabric of the so-called American dream. The idea is simple: trade your sweat for dollars, and eventually, you'll end up wealthy. It sounds fair, right? But take a closer look around. Are the hardest working people you know actually the richest, or are they just the most exhausted? Think of the man paving roads at dawn, putting in back-breaking hours before most people wake up, or the woman juggling 3 jobs, hustling from one shift to the next just to make ends meet. They work harder than anyone, but are they living in mansions or driving luxury cars? Usually not. Most are just scraping by. That old saying is missing a few pages. It's an incomplete story, and it leaves out the most important parts. Hard work is just the flour in the cake. It's not the whole recipe. You need more ingredients to make something truly great. If you only mix flour and water, you get a mess, not a cake. The result is disappointing, no matter how hard you try. If your only plan is to work harder, you're on a treadmill to nowhere. You're moving, but you're not getting ahead. You'll sweat and run, but end up in the same spot, just more tired, while others seem to move forward with less effort. It's time to pull back the curtain and see what's really going on behind the scenes. We need to talk about why hard work alone isn't enough, and what actually works if you want to change your life. Believing only half the truth keeps you stuck, spinning your wheels and wondering why things never change. Let's learn the whole truth, so you can finally step off that treadmill and start moving forward for real. Ready? Let's go. I grew up in Cleveland, Ohio. It's a city built on grit, where the winters are cold and the people are even tougher. The streets I walked as a kid were lined with stories of hard work and perseverance, stories that shaped who I am today. My father was a coal miner, down in the earth every day, covered in dust, bone-tired. He'd leave before sunrise and come home after dark, his face streaked with sweat and soot, but his spirit never broken. He worked harder than anyone I've ever known, but he wasn't rich. We got by. But wealth was a distant dream, something we only saw in magazines or on TV. Our home was small, our meals simple, but we had each other. And it's not just him. Think about the janitor cleaning offices at night, or the farm worker bent over in the fields at sunrise, hands rough from labor. These are the people who keep the world running, often without thanks or recognition. These people are the backbone of our society, but most live paycheck to paycheck. They stretch every dollar, making tough choices just to keep the lights on and food on the table. One emergency, a car repair, a medical bill, can throw everything into chaos. Suddenly, all that hard work feels like it's not enough, and the stress can be overwhelming. They trade their time and health for a wage, but there are only 24 hours in a day. No matter how hard they push, there's a limit to what one person can do. You can only work so many hours before you run out of life to trade. The exhaustion builds up, and dreams start to fade under the weight of daily survival. This is the trap, working hard for a paycheck and nothing more. It's a cycle that repeats, month after month, year after year. If hard work alone made you rich, these folks would be millionaires. But the truth is, sweat alone isn't enough to break free. They're using just one tool, their own labor, their hands, their backs, their time. But that tool has limits, and it wears down over time. Time is finite. You can't make more of it, no matter how hard you try. Every tick of the clock is a reminder that our most precious resource is slipping away. The system is set up so that just selling your time will almost never build real wealth. It's designed to keep you busy, not to set you free. It keeps you running in place, always needing that next paycheck, always worried about what's around the corner. So, what's the answer? How do you break out? It's not about working harder, it's about working differently. It's about finding new ways to use your skills, your ideas, and your energy. You need more than just sweat, you need leverage. Leverage means using tools, systems, and opportunities that multiply your efforts so you can finally build the life you deserve. Let's flip the script. Most people think wealth is all about luck or inheritance, but there's a different story beneath the surface. What do self-made wealthy people do differently? What's their secret sauce that sets them apart from the crowd? They don't just work for money, they make money work for them. Instead of chasing every dollar, they set up systems so dollars chase them. Imagine this, a hard-working person has one employee, themselves. They trade their time and energy for every paycheck. But a wealthy person? They build an army of employees, their dollars. Each dollar is put to work, multiplying and growing. Every dollar is a little soldier, sent out to bring back more dollars. The more soldiers you have, the bigger your army becomes. Soon, you have an army working for you 24/7. While you sleep, your money is out there, hustling on your behalf. How? Through investments, stocks, real estate, businesses, and other assets that generate income over time. Instead of spending every paycheck, they buy assets, pieces of companies, rental properties, or even digital investments. These assets earn money, even while they sleep. Their wealth grows quietly, in the background, day and night. They're not just trading time for money. They're using money to make more money. It's a powerful shift in mindset. It's like digging a ditch. One person uses a shovel, labor. The other uses a backhoe, investments. The results aren't even close. Both are working, but one multiplies their results. The rich understand leverage, using tools, systems, and money to amplify their efforts. They know their own two hands will never be enough. There's only so much time and energy one person can give, so they build systems where wealth grows, even when they're not working. That's the secret sauce. It's not magic, it's strategy, discipline, and a willingness to learn. Anyone can start, no matter where they are. The real question is, will you? Let's break it down. Working hard versus working smart. Working hard is about effort, hours, sweat, sacrifice. Working smart is about results, finding the most efficient way to get the best outcome. Imagine two people told to fill a pool with a bucket. The hard worker runs back and forth, sweating. The smart worker finds a hose, turns it on, and relaxes. Who finishes first? The one with the hose. Working smart isn't lazy, it's strategic. In money, investing is the hose. Financial education is knowing the hose exists. Don't just hustle. Find better tools. Leverage your time and money. That's how you win. Work smart, not just hard. Let's get practical. You get your paycheck. Where does it go? For most, it's spent before it even arrives. Rent, bills, groceries, stuff. Your money works for everyone but you. Time to change that. Think of yourself as the CEO of your life. Every dollar is an employee. Don't assign all your dollars to spending. Smart CEOs invest in growth. Pay yourself first. Before bills, set aside a portion, 10%, 15%, whatever you can. This money's job? To make more money. At first, it's a small squad, but with every paycheck, your army grows. Over time, your investments start earning more than your job. That's financial freedom. It starts with one decision. Give your money a job. Build your future, not just your lifestyle. Start today. Your paycheck is your most powerful wealth-building tool, but only if you use it right. Most people use it for one thing, spending, but your paycheck has a hidden power, building your future. Think of it as a seed. You can eat it now or plant it for a tree that feeds you forever. Saving is the first step. Set aside a portion before you spend. Treat your savings like the most important bill you pay. But don't just save, invest. Money sitting in a savings account loses value to inflation. Investing is planting the seed so it grows. Put your money into assets, stocks, bonds, real estate. That's how you turn one seed into an orchard. Your paycheck is the key. Use it to unlock your future. Don't waste its power. Before you have $1 million, you need a millionaire mindset. Wealth starts in your head, not your bank account. Two people can get $1 million. One grows it, one loses it. The difference? Mindset. A poverty mindset spends for instant pleasure, fears there's never enough and stays stuck. A wealth mindset sees money as a tool for freedom, looks for ways to invest, and learns from the successful. Shift from consumer to owner, from short-term pleasure to long-term gain. Delay gratification. Invest in your future, not just your present. Society pushes the poverty mindset. Resist it. Change your thinking, and you've won half the battle. See yourself as an investor, not just a worker. That's the real starting line. Your mind is your greatest asset. Use it. Wealth is a foreign country, and you need to learn the language. Words like assets, liabilities, cash flow, compound interest. If they confuse you, you're at a disadvantage. Financial education is learning the basics, not becoming a Wall Street genius. Know the difference. SSMAO. Assets as assets. Put money in your pocket. Liabilities, take it out. The rich buy assets. The poor buy liabilities they think are assets. You have to teach yourself. Schools won't. Today, you have endless resources. Books, podcasts, videos. Start small. Learn one new concept a week. The most powerful. Compound interest. It's your money making more money, over and over. Understand this, and you'll be excited to invest. Learning the language unlocks every strategy we've discussed. Don't wait for someone to teach you. Take charge of your education. It's the key to wealth. We've covered a lot. Maybe you're thinking, where do I start? You don't have to climb the whole mountain today. Just take the first step. Step 1. Make a simple budget. Write down what comes in and what goes out. Know your financial truth. Step 2. Open a separate savings account. Call it your freedom fund. Set up an automatic transfer after every paycheck, even if it's just $20. The habit matters more than the amount. Step 3. Spend 30 minutes a week learning about money. Pick a book, podcast, or video. Just start. Learn one thing at a time. Index funds, Roth IRAs, whatever sparks your interest. Don't try to master everything at once. Budget, automate savings, and keep learning. Anyone can do this. You don't need to be a genius. Just decide your future is worth it. Your hard work deserves to pay off. Take the first step. Start building your wealth today. You've got this.